Greetings and welcome to Die presents the Grimstone Chronicles Season 3, Episode 18. I am your host, but not your DM. That silly task falls to Adam today. How is everyone doing on this fine Saturday?
My body is confused with what I have done.
What did you do? Do you lift something really...
That's not confused by that. That's normal.
That's not new.
I did something even more potentially dangerous.
What'd you eat?
Exactly. So I haven't had McDonald's in like 2 years.
Oh man, McDonald's
Say
always
goodbye
sounds
to
like a
half
good
your
idea,
colon, buddy.
but if you remind yourself how you felt after you finished eating it.
No, as a rational human being, you gotta ask yourself, what am I gonna feel like tomorrow?
Well, so here's the thing. I know this. This is why I don't normally eat at McDonald's. Now they have their spicy chicken challenge, and they put the word challenge in it. And that gets me every goddamn time. You put challenge in front of anything. I'm like, I want to do that. You don't challenge me, I challenge you. Is sort of what I see the sign. I'm like,
take my money.
So I got 3 of their spicy chicken sandwiches of the different spicy levels. So there's a habanero one and a Sichuan one and a ghost pepper one.
Kiss your ass back. Kiss your ass back one.
So they weren't really that spicy. They were as spicy as one could have possibly expected from McDonald's to do a thing. But now I feel bad because I ate 3 chicken sandwiches from McDonald's. And that greasy chicken doesn't sit proper anyway.
No, it's trying to come back out. It's like, you don't eat me.
So I'm probably going to do a toilet break at some point.
For me, it's like when you get the McDonald's sweats, where it's like you're sweating out the horrible... Yeah, it's just gross.
It's just, I feel a little squidgy, but...
Hey guys, what happened to your channel? Oh, we got sued off our asses by McDonald's. We can't afford computers anymore.
Yeah.
Hey Fox, what's up, man? These are old man symptoms.
Old man symptoms. So
I ate wrong.
Yeah, well, it's like I ate wrong. It's like I did a thing, and I'm like, I'm going to do this. Why? Because it said the word challenge. Jessica's like, why are you getting 3? It's like, because it said challenge, and it said, can you do them all? And the answer
You're right.
is yes.
You're right. 4 burgers.
So there's a marketing genius out there.
There's a marketing genius out there who targeted me specifically.
Who made his marketing influence check, and Adam's like, I don't have a will save that high.
How can I possibly check this thing? They didn't say it was cheap. They didn't say it was effective. They didn't even say it was good. They said, I bet you can't do this. So here I go.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So I bet you can't give us awesome treasure tonight, Adam.
Bet you can't keep us all alive. You know what's greater than treasure? Your life.
I don't know if anybody can do that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, but I've also been playing Pathfinder Pingmaker. So new game, new company made that one. So I'm having fun with that. I found myself in a dungeon. I'm like, Marty warned me the dungeons are hard. I'm like, hey Marty, I'm in this dungeon. It's fucking hard. And apparently, I'm in the wrong dungeon. So I'm not smashing my face into a brick wall, but I'm definitely dragging it along the gravel a little bit along my way. So that's fine.
So this is the first time of you playing it, which is awesome.
Going in cold, don't know nothing.
And then I know some of our regulars play Pathfinder Kingmaker. So what is your starting guy?
My main character is actually I'm recreating Ashoka.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So Ashoka is a rogue wizard. Eventually will be arcane trickster. I used elf, but I picked like the creepy elf picture, and he has a snake, a viper familiar to be all thematic. And currently there's lots of acid splashing sneak attacks going on.
Cool.
And reducing person, because I still think that's an excellent buff. That's an excellent attack and
your AC
defense
went up.
buff.
Your dex went up.
Especially if you're just casting spells which do not go up or down depending on how big you are. So, yep. Fox is asking if you're using any mods.
No, I am playing my first playthrough. God damn it, is going to be vanilla. and we'll talk about going nuts. But right now, we're
what
using
difficulty are you in?
I am doing challenging.
For first playthrough, interesting.
First playthrough challenging I read a quick blog saying that was the original difficulty intended by the devs. So that's I'm trying to do the experience the devs imagined when they devved it.
How many times have you had to restart so far? So you're 15 hours in or something like that? Like
It's something like that, about
okay.
that.
And how many times have you restarted?
So by like load or like start over? So 0 restarts in terms of like back to character creation.
Okay.
In terms of like loads, I had
save often.
The second encounter in the tutorial, I rolled bad, they rolled good, both my dudes died.
Yep.
Round 1. So I was like, oh, it's that kind of game. Halfway through that dungeon or that first series of encounters, it was actually right where you meet the tiefling kineticist or whatever. In that fight, I had a PC full-on die because one of the enemies decided to take a round to kill the downed foe. I'm like, well, that's a jerk. That's a jerky DM. So I reloaded that because I'm like, nah, I don't. We're too early. So that was a reload, and then I had one reload at Oleg's. Oleg died in the fight from being stupid, and that made me mad. I didn't know that he would come back or not. But I'm like, nope. I'm still. I refuse. So I need to reload there, and then I've died probably 6 times total. Not including the.
You're asking a guy who remembers everything.
The epic Will-O-Wisp, where you sleep in the sleeping bag and it just sort of like, I'm like, I'm level 2 and have no spells, and he's like, everybody's scared for the next 4 rounds, fuckers.
That dude gets everybody.
But at that point in time, I only had 1 save file because when I adjusted the settings, it didn't do the thing. So so that was the one where that was, and then like 4 or 5 deaths in the dungeon where I had to reload. So about that. So
you're saying that the game has some challenge to it.
It's tough. Oh, I knew immediately when it's like in the tutorial second fight, you're fucking dead. Like, okay, I got you, game. I understand. You got this little thing at the bottom that says, when in doubt, you should save.
Yeah.
Good toolkit.
Hit F5 lots. Yep.
And then the stupid giant centipede, titanic centipede. Oh my god, you're not supposed to fight that thing at level 2. It's a frick. It killed my tank, the what's her name? The V name, Valerie. I think it's Valerie.
Oh yeah.
Blew her up from full hit points to dead in 1 hit. It's like, oh, that's a big centipede over there. Oh, we're going to need some more spells before we go and fight that thing and drink a potion or something.
Load.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm obviously having fun.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I want to play that game with 6 archers. Frig you, game. I broke you.
I mean, you'll have a good time until I'm sure there's got to be a few encounters that aren't archer friendly in that game.
Yeah, but so far, archers are whooping our hands.
Yep.
I bought it for the PlayStation, so I can go all out with the graphics and see what it's like. And the kids are playing it. And we made this character named Woozy. He's going to be an archer joke in the background. He's the one that's surviving all the fights. He's the one that's killing everything. He's our fighter archer. There you go.
Because it's DPS at range, and they're not a threat until you've taken so much damage. Your enemy's coming in. Yeah, it's a solid build.
Capra is a fighter archer with Bard on top. And I know everybody's like, he's a Bard. Well, no, really, he's a fighter archer and does some Bard stuff, let's be honest here.
So he's
Barding's on the side.
He's a farcher?
He's a farcher. As questionable as that sounds.
Man.
What's for me? So, kind of at the tail end of the cold. I feel better, but there's still like congestion and things leaking. Wheel of I want to call it Wheel of Thrones, Wheel of Time,
Yeah.
Wheel of Game. Wait, Game of Wheel, Wheel of Time. I think gets an upgrade after watching the full first season from C+ to B-. It tries too hard in some respects, but there are some really cool magic. Like the depiction of magic in that show is so D&D and it's so neat. And there's some fantastic locations that are really cool. It just feels like you've seen a lot of it before. They've got this concept of the blight, which I'm like, oh, like there's this horrible blight that blights the land, and it's kind of neat looking. So yeah, just for the popcorn fantasy eye candy, and there are some okay concepts in it. Yeah. I like really struggled to like it in the middle, and then at the end it's just like, oh, they're insane shit's happening. Okay, this is better.
So, The Expanse. There's the scene where the guy they start to do some stuff out in space where they have humans interacting with vacuum inside the ship, and it's so correct. My soul is like, it's correct. This is just how it is.
People exploding, basically.
No, not people exploding. It's like, oh god, this is bad. Oh, I can't breathe. Like, it's like we have a hole. Plug the hole. Right, that sort of thing. It's very cool. Like, it's very cool. And then in the last episode, it's like those little details. The way they were describing the tech of like spaceship battles was our computers are computing trajectories. Their computers are computing faster than ours for the counter trajectories on the missiles and the counter missile attack events. Like the technology, like it was the compute cycles was actually the thing limiting whether or not you're getting hit by the rockets. And that shit is so on point. Like, it's so on point. It's so good. Anyways, it's very good. So I'm going to watch it. I'm going to continue to watch it. And then I'm probably going to say it's so good up until it might be a point where I'm like, fuck. But we're fine so far. We're so good.
It shifts gears from like near fantasy into high fantasy, but keeps the flavor of the near fantasy, like not fantasy, near sci-fi to like high sci-fi. There is a plot line that is high sci-fi, but it's still grounded in near sci-fi. I'm trying to describe it without giving it away, but like, yeah.
Well, I like the psychic character who may or may not have died. I hope he doesn't, because he's really cool. Where he takes the little pill and his eyes go wide and he starts reading your mind. Yeah, it's just cool. Anyways, this show's just cool.
I think he's just reading. I think he's just reading your inflections.
He might be.
I think he's just reading ticks in your face and
it's his pill of plus 10 cents motive.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah. I think it's just like you're like watching for the little ticks or your eye dilations, or like just you get super zoomed in. Yeah.
It's anyways. So far that show is cool. Like I predicted, the Martians are fucking awesome. They're just like, we have purpose. It's like, yeah, you're all on a rock trying not to die. I get that. And then the humans are all like +2 con, +2 strength. They're just like, and they even get down to the details of like, he's a human. He uses more oxygen. True. His whole physiology is bigger. He's a human, like an earthier, like that shit's awesome. Anyways, it's got lots of tech details and stuff that are like super cool.
So you've got a nerd boner for the show. That's awesome.
And this is where Marty's like, how come you're not just ramming through the show like you normally do? I'm ramming through Pathfinder and watching the show at the same. I'm not going to do it at the same time. I'll spoil both of them.
No, you can't.
No. I eat dinner while watching the show, and my wife is, "Are you done with your stupid space show yet?" And I'm like, "No, 15 minutes."
Hey, she made you watch all of Trailer Park Boys. Which show was dumb? Which show was dumb?
All of Us Are Dead kicks off pretty well. The Korean zombie, like it's a Korean zombie show.
Yeah, there seems to be a big Korean push in movies lately after Squid Game did really well.
The Kingdom was another.
Kingdom. It was. Kingdom of Walking Dead, basically.
Kingdom of Walking Dead. Well, this is like high school of Walking Dead.
I did the first season of Kingdom. It was pretty good.
Kingdom.
Crouching Tiger,
was
Hidden
one of my
Zombie.
favorites. Kingdom was one of my favorites. The one for the We're All Dead, is that kid friendly by any chance? Mind you, my kids don't mind zombies. Just wondering.
No.
I'll
Only if
watch
you
it.
think like, no, not kid friendly.
I'll watch it.
It's it has a really cool concept initially where
No,
not
don't
spoilers,
ruin
it's
it.
it's the first 5 minutes. The first zombie that you're introduced to is like the Incredible Hulk. He's a person when he loses control of his emotions turns into a zombie. It's weird. Like
Interesting.
it's weird. Like it's a weird take on the initial like how does this start sort of thing. You know, very strange. Anyways, it show's not too bad. I won't watch my space show.
So
Yeah,
some
the
kind
Korean
of
zombie,
university
fine.
student in the middle of exam. Got it.
From zombies. Do you remember when we played like 4 or 5 games of D20 Modern with zombie?
With zombies?
We called it Zombieland Canada. Oh, that was so fun. That is something we should revisit at some
Have you
point.
seen the news story about the monkeys?
No. Is this a game or is this a
No,
news?
a bunch of okay. Basically the initial version of Zombieland Canada that we were playing involved a truck full of experiments that got in an accident and then spawned a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a truck full of lab experiment monkeys, macaques, got in an accident on a highway like fucking Pittsburgh, spread across the highway. A woman went and helped to clean up the mess. She got spit on by one of the monkeys and now has pink eye and some weird disease. Like legitimately, that story is a thing that's like it's actually happening.
Your inciting incident for a zombie campaign. It's happening.
It happened
in real life.
last week in the States.
Goodness. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Says everyone until they're not. All right.
That's what I said at COVID 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That's
right.
across the world. Who'll know about that?
Let's well, it was across the world, but I had coworkers that I sat right beside that had just gotten back from visits back
Across
to
the
China. Oh, it was like
Because it wasn't the first time, right? It was like, oh, another bug. All right.
Gone fishing. Was last game. The Steelrose Squad makes their foray into the Swamp of Madness, a cursed area at the geometric center of the Triforts. While on watch, Low spots some enemies on patrol. During their march through the swamp, the squad encounters a mob of treants and a blighted assassin, Hobgoblin. It appears that we are on the right trail for hitting up the enemies of the Imperium. All right, are we just unpausing from where we were?
I believe we are. Like the enemies were all defeated.
Okay.
There was a question about like immediate actions for healing. Grackle has a disease. Kinderboom trying to make whole to fix there's a sword, and then making sure things are dead.
I got an idea. I could possess that guy if he's still alive, and Los is gonna check to see if he's still alive.
Okay. He is alive.
That thing's it's probably infected, right? Heavily, like.
Yeah, but
I got samples of that.
I don't care about the infection.
All right. I don't know how it'll work, but
I could possess him and then, walk back with my can and go have a look around at the enemy camp. It sounds pretty risky, Los. What happens if they discover you? Oh, teleport the hell out of there. I don't know if I like the idea of you going alone. Unless, I don't know, we want to send Dugan Desaad.
I will go with him.
Dugan Desaad and Los can go ahead.
Lieutenant, can I have you for a word, please?
This guy's not regenerating or anything.
No, he's not regenerating.
Okay. Los is just going to make sure that Dee Dee will stabilize it with a spell just in case we do want to do something with the live guy.
Keep Kinderboom. He's not Kinderboom yet. He's still a dragon.
All right. Los Hey, you said you could do something to my sword. It's all damaged. Oh, it'll take me.
All right.
It'll take
Yes,
me.
yes.
It'll take me forever to handle that.
Give me a minute. I got one of my tricks here.
You said.
Looks around. Don't look at me.
Yeah, sure, not looking. Dee Dee rolls her eyes. She's definitely looking.
Oh no, he's doing the horrible thing he's done 1,000 times before.
Takes the form of Kinderboom, and with Kinderboom, each form has a different ability.
Yep.
This one, once per day, make whole. I believe that takes 10 minutes to cast.
Make whole does take 10 minutes.
The greater one is standard.
Let me see what's broken here.
All right, so that'll do 5d6 healing on the sword.
Yeah.
When you're done. Okay, cool.
Okay. Who all is hurt?
Yeah, that's. I've got my little list here in comments. So Kinderboom equals make whole.
Mogi and Zogel both regenerate.
Yeah, so they don't need to.
Taking their damage off.
Okay.
Sulfur is bloody. He can start casting spells on himself if needed.
Shaga's not injured. Phoebe's not injured. Dee Dee is not injured. I don't think Dugan does
10 damage.
10 damage. Grackle Mort's got a little bit. Capra's okay. All right, so we've got a ton of channels. So let's rip off a couple of those.
Okay.
Let's use the who's likely to heal us in combat. I would say use Chagas, even though they're more effective, but he's going to be doing other stuff.
Don't worry about it. Dee Dee's got a pool of 9 per day, and Phoebe's got a pool of 16 per day. So,
damn, go ahead, Phoebe.
Chagas is also capable of healing the undead and harming, so he can switch his light to dark.
Okay, Grackle. I do not feel too good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so let's just
That
get rid of.
dagger was... Something was...
First things first, we're gonna get rid of the pussy wounds, and then we'll deal with what's left.
Alright, DD.
All right, so Dee Dee's channel, we'll do 19 to everyone, and I believe Phoebe does the same amount. Yes, Phoebe's channel for a total of 38. So Dugan is
Healed.
So is Grackle.
and I think he has something that gives him 10 hit points that he recharges or something like that.
Yeah, I'll do a quick check on.
Mort's
Yeah, you're busy. I'll check Dugan.
and Private Sulfur still has 12 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so Private Sulfur will get 2.
Private Sulfur also is an oracle with healing.
No,
spells.
he'll get 2 ticks of a wand.
Okay.
For 10. All right, Corporal Grackle. We need. How you feeling?
Not too good. Something with a
Phoebe?
dagger hit. Made me messed up.
He has the blight.
Yep.
It is progressing rapidly. You suspect that he will become ill within an hour or two.
Oh.
At which case the disease will continue along its normal path, which would be daily problems. Daily escalation.
Okay. So we want to try to solve this now, then.
Dugan gets 10 hit points equals per level. They regenerate 1 hit point per minute.
Okay, so he'll have
So-
12.
When he comes back, after 12 minutes, he'll have 12 hit points.
I am sorry to drain your resources. I thought I could deflect his attack.
Fire burns.
Not me. Please.
Okay, what is the DC of the effect that we have to break with break enchantment?
DC 21.
Desaad has those scrolls, and he casts it. He can cast it. He's a sorcerer. He can cast it quite a bit.
Well, let's do Phoebe's first. And Dee Dee is burning one of her lay on hands to
Remove a disease,
remove the disease at the same time.
which is awesome.
The break enchantment roll, though, is the problem.
The break enchantment is 5. It's fifth.
Phoebe has a power that allows her to add caster levels for remove spells. She gets a +1 bonus for remove spells. Now, break enchantment is a higher level version that mimics certain of those remove spells. Can we also apply it to this roll? It's a +1.
I'm happy. I have no problems with that. I think
Okay.
that makes sense.
All right.
I have no issues.
She gets a 28. She rolls really well. And then Dee Dee's roll.
Does it break it?
Is it as per disease or just auto?
What's that?
The lay on hands version, is it as per remove disease or is it auto?
I think it's remove disease. Give me a second.
Yeah, she has to do it. Yes, she has to roll.
It's as per a paladin mercy.
Oh.
Because some of the effects have a roll, some do not.
Disease. The paladin's lay on hands also acts as a remove disease, using the paladin's level as
Okay,
effective
so-
character level.
Okay, let's roll. Okay.
Roll.
Come on. 21 exactly. Woo!
You feel better. Your stomach is no longer queasy and sort of sketchy, and you feel more able to to discuss or interact with the world, as you don't gain the nauseated condition and lose charisma until cured.
Thank you too. I'm feeling much better.
All right.
Oof.
I think some of the party members are getting ready to start a fire amongst the trees that we killed.
I am. Okay. All right. At this time, he's been stabilized. Who is? I guess is it Moog?
Yeah, Moog and Zogel will go over, and I guess more, the three of them.
Okay.
They're gonna go have a look at the trees and then take them, take out the ones that are still alive.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d3. Okay. Moog notices that some of the trees are not dead. I don't know if he cares. I think they're dead now.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
Mort gets them first, they're definitely dead.
Yeah. Let's just make sure double tap. Chagag floats over to Kinderboom and waits until he's done healing the sword. You want to roll your damage or the healing?
Sorry, muted again. It's 5d6, yeah?
Yep.
13.
Come on. Still 6 damage.
Well, it's 6 damage.
Yeah, but it's not broken anymore.
It's not broken condition.
Yeah,
I
okay.
guess.
Oh, I guess that'll work.
I can try to continue fixing it tomorrow.
Oh, yes, we could also use mending spells, but that'll take some time. Perhaps while we wait. Low shrugs.
Yes.
I want to give you a memory, Desaad.
Huh?
This is the
Okay, go ahead.
this is the memory of Jang that I got when I was reading objects during the train mission. So Chaga's going to cast a share memory with Desaad,
Cool.
which I think we got a glimpse of Jang. Yeah, look how readily the token was. Okay.
Right.
So, now that you've seen her, can you cast Ascending?
Yes. Yes, very tricky. Yes, I can do it.
I think we should start to really play in on how... okay. One thing I would like to do... remember you said you met some Oni commander at the Iron Tower in the city? In the town? You went into the Iron... Dugan stole her bag, and you stood there and talked to her, and...
Yes.
I want you to send a sending to her, telling her all about how Jang is stealing from Ibzeriak, and it is being very... Do we remember the commander's name?
Give me a second. I'm going to drop it over here.
You're good at spreading rumors, right? Let's make make Jang's life miserable. Commander Fujina, that's right. We have her book. So in the sending to
You stole her diary.
in the sending to, well, you could just lie. You could just send a sending to Jang that says we've informed Commander Fujina about your duplicitous actions and how you've been stealing from Prince Ibzeriak.
Yes, very sneaky. You would make great doppelganger.
You should arrive alone at the pyre set upon your treants in the Swamp of Madness to receive your the Iron Lord's judgment. If we could make Jang run away, or come out here alone and separate her from the dragon, because she probably wouldn't want to come out here with the dragon if she's going to be blamed because she's been stealing from Prince Ibzeriak's horde.
Oh, that is very good.
Yeah, we should craft a sending, and then you send it because you're good at lying.
Yes, I'm very good lying. But I never lied to you, I swear. No, it's true.
Don't worry.
He says it that way, I trust him even less.
Don't worry, Desaad. I group you in my mind in the same group as the Fae.
Excellent. Wait.
You
Shit.
call me a liar?
Chaga,
No, he thinks you're a great friend. Faint.
Chaga does not consider Desaad the same as the Fae. In fact, he's coming to Desaad for this tricky.
Yes, true.
You tend not to redefine mission parameters while on the mission.
The dragon's coming. Actually, this is charisma based, yes?
So, do you think that's a good idea? We're trying to trick her to come out here alone to separate her from the dragon. Druids can't teleport, or at least they don't teleport well. Let's craft a sending to piss Jang off. And then if we really want to piss Jang off, we could actually craft a sending for Commander Fujina and tell her all about Jang's Jang's evils.
Can I get Nighthorn, please? Gives me bonus charisma.
Wow, you need a Nighthorn token?
Please,
Let's see.
I don't have that one.
It's time for some, how should we say it, asymmetrical warfare. Some sort of...
All combat and conflict can be resolved or inflamed by a little bit of...
Sowing the seeds of
lying.
chaos. Yes. You see, a bit of deception amongst their ranks.
Yeah, deception, yes. I forgot the word.
The problem with their army is that they're a bunch of individuals trying to work together, as opposed to
Having
a more unified.
hierarchy.
Yes, this is probably how. I feel a bit dirty, but this is probably how the Imperium has won.
Well, if you have weakness of enemy, exploit it. Otherwise, you are foolish.
Am I an individual?
Wouldn't the spell itself blow your cover?
How do you know what an individual is?
Fox has a point. Yes.
Well, it will ruin our. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, but remember, we want to lure her away so that we can attack the dragon independent of the very powerful druid. We could also just sit here and wait for the next patrol and be caught that way.
Sending is a good idea.
Your sending would be a good idea.
If we send the sending in a certain way, she may not.
That last little bit of that's important. Does it know you?
Does Jang know our doppelganger?
Right. It's a gamble.
Now, question. Can I bluff or
But the
hide my
commander
disguise myself?
Fujina saw the knight, the hobgoblin, right? So she'd know that, oh, this is the hobgoblin that showed up at my front
So
door.
if you're going to Commander Fujina,
Yeah.
she knows a hobgoblin did a thing, right? If you're sending to Jang, then the question is, does Jang know you?
This party has never actually encountered her.
No, it could have been scryed upon.
We've
But I don't
for at
think
least
we've
a
done
level
anything...
or two, we've had detect scries up. So
Yes, I don't think I've been detected on that I know of. I haven't done anything significant since I've before. Since I've done something significant, that's when I put my scries up.
yeah, it's a thought. We don't have to do it, but if we want to try to lure Jang out here with it,
No, I need the conclusion. Am I an individual?
yes, but you're also part of a collective.
Okay, we're collectively individuals. Everybody got that? Okay.
That was always going to be a sergeant. All right, so how would you like to do this?
Well,
Yeah, let's start writing it out.
So that's the idea. We could also just continue to attack their patrols until someone comes out looking for them.
Well, if we start one massive fire here, then that'll definitely attract attention. Yes? I assume a dragon would come out if it saw this kind of...
Well, a dragon, or we might have to fight that group of will-o-wisps or whatever they're called.
Yes, set Capra loose on them. He'll destroy them in seconds.
Oh, you're being really tricksy, Chugga. I like it.
Deception, my dear.
He's fucking picking up from us, I think.
Yeah,
Deception is the
you know
king
the word.
winner in combat and conflict, DD.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, Lieutenant Chaga, how would you like to proceed with this? I don't mind doing the sendings, and I don't mind setting the fire to the trees. Doing the sendings will let them know that we are here, if they don't already know. But we still have a bit of surprise on them.
Yes.
You look over to see your trolls, your
Yeah,
ogre
smash
magi, and Mort making a Burning Man stack of these trees. Ended up converted to something that was very easy to, ready to burn, completely uprooted. So stack of tree head bodies and these things. They're making a giant fire of wood.
Okay, Phoebe will go over there just to make sure there's nothing magical on these things before we set it ablaze.
Now, what we could do is actually set it ablaze and go to, the center, see what leaves, and decide what to attack.
There were 4 magic items amongst the, actually on the tree ends themselves.
Okay, Phoebe will point them out, and Mog will grab them, put them in a bag, and...
Ah, good job there, Phoebe.
It's real family.
You told me greed.
Okay, Sulfur is going to...
Los, I think, is going to kill the Hob Commando. It doesn't sound like we're going to hop inside his body for any reason. He's also...
I think using the body would be more dangerous. Destroy it. Oh, he must have some magic items.
Yeah, Los will pick off the magic items.
He'll point them out and roll.
Just put Hob Commando gear. It's ring, belt, magic dagger, amulet, magic armor. A couple of potions.
Hob Commando
that,
gear,
Martin?
yeah, and
Okay.
then gear from 4 treants. Okay. We've also got gear from card game victims.
That gear is relatively low level compared to the.
Hey,
what we're doing.
it's all cash. Cash, cash, cash.
Well, I think our companions have decided what they're going to be doing. Fire is going to be coming up. We need to prepare ourselves.
Well, I think we could create a big bonfire and then set a... If we want to lure more people out here, we get into hiding positions and set a bonfire, and we wait.
What if we use the fire as a distraction, set the bonfire, and then go to the middle? Or would that be bad?
Well, what will happen
That might
is
be dumb.
something will come out here. If it's the dragon, it'll fly out here very quickly and then fly back really quickly, and then we'll get attacked by the dragon.
What I was suggesting is, why don't we see what comes out?
Yes, that's what I was thinking is we see what comes out and, well,
If it's the dragon, then we take the dragon itself.
yes. If it's the dragon and the druid, well, then...
I mean, a surprise attack from a few of us on the druid is likely the best response that we have to her castings.
Yes, and
I
those,
suggest-
and those that can't hide could hide in a rope trick.
Yes, brilliant. So, Dugan, Capra,
The Fae can stay out because they could be invisible. They could be up in a tree somewhere.
I can also stay out. I'm quite sneaky, Chaga. He hides behind the broom.
Yeah, that's fine. The ghost can stay out, which means that
Capper has a stealth of plus 20.
Mog and Zogel all fucking flying out of a rope trick. It's pretty funny.
You know what'd be funny? Is also making the rope invisible. Won't last long, but if we know they're coming, just in case they're extremely tricky, permanently invisible rope.
Yeah,
Something you'd have to create.
I think we'll carefully drag the Hob Commando into the pyre like we don't.
Yeah.
You can cast invisibility on a rope. Like you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
turn the rope invisible.
Chaga's going to be in the rope trick.
Nighthorn. Eesh. So let's decide stealth.
Wither! How's it going?
Hey-oh.
Hey, what's up?
Fire burns.
Oh,
Oh,
Adam, you're bald. Damn, Wither, it's been a while.
I am bald. Yeah,
He has joined the club. One of
Yeah,
us.
Grackle hiding up in a tree. That's fine. Grackle, you're gonna get the urn from Capra. Remember, 120 feet is the range. Capra, do you want to be hiding or do you want to be in the rope trick?
He's got a plus 20 stealth. It's good, but it's not like 50s and freaking tiny Fey good.
Well,
That's fine. This group in the rope trick is perfectly fine.
Zod has a plus. Go ahead, Adam.
I was going to say there's a lot of kaboom available.
Yeah. The Zod is a plus 28. It's not the greatest, but. If I can take a small form, no, I can take a diminutive, a tiny form.
I think Los and Grippo want to be. They'll hide near the rope trick.
I don't have anything tiny that I can turn into.
Tiny is a tough one. Give me 1 second.
Something that, because I collect samples, right? I look at samples and the sizes, right? But I don't think I have anything for tiny.
A brownie is tiny.
Griggs might be.
I think Griggs are, yeah. Griggs are tiny. Mocking Fae. Dianthine. I don't even know what that is.
Grig. I don't think I have.
Just get in the hole with us.
Yeah, I think that's safest. Yeah. That's yeah.
Tomi, I think, are diminutive. They're like
Tomi are diminutive, yeah.
really small.
Yeah, I can't. Next level. Next level's good stuff.
Next level, you'll be a Tomi's. That's awesome. That is so awesome.
And the large dragon.
Very cool.
I'm more afraid of the Atomi. Let's be honest.
Our next level might be in this damn swamp. We keep on luring hard fights to us.
If you can keep controlling the location of the battle.
Yep.
Okay.
What am I for? What's my form right now? We need some kind of way to communicate with the others. Will the telepathic bond work?
I believe telepathic bond.
Through
Chaga does have telepathic bond.
But through the rope trick.
Not from one plane
to another. No.
So no.
Right. Yeah.
So Los can camp within sight. He can hide within sight of the hole at the top of the rope trick, so he could send a signal.
Okay. We have okay, so the signal is going to be there's a stick, like a long stick on the ground that we're looking at. If he points to that, it's a dragon. It's a small rock. It's the druid. And if it's a leaf, it's something else.
Okay, and then the emergency thing is if you cut the rope, everyone comes tumbling
Everybody comes out.
Yeah. So Grackle,
long stick dragon.
Grackle, if you need everyone to come out of the rope trick, you come down and you destroy the rope.
All right.
It's also fun to do it, like, you know, bachelor parties or whatever. Just like, ha!
Everybody up!
We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of the Fae could periodically go inside and give us updates. Yeah. So yeah, I think we light the pyre. This is effectively letting the enemy know something went wrong with their patrol. And
are you waiting, or what time of day are you doing this? How long do you wait?
What time of day did the patrol happen?
You encountered the patrol partway through the day of travel, where you were traveling actually quite slowly.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd been around 2 p.m. when you encountered the patrol. It would now be almost like 3:30, 4 o'clock with to get all this.
That much wood is gonna burn for hours and hours and hours. So we're gonna light it now.
Start it now.
Yep. Who cast the rope trick? Just at a.
I have.
You got.
I
One?
have it. I'll cast it.
Okay, great.
Equal for the spin. 10-minute levels are down for sure, unless they're being put up periodically.
Zogul is invisible. He just does it again.
Okay.
So well. So the Sod cast rope trick.
Do you need me to start adding stealths to the tokens?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, Grackle is gonna hide.
I'll just put them in the title of the character that is out. Stealth.
Who is tending the fire?
Dugan
Dugan
can
can
move.
move things. Yeah, he'll be the one that does it.
can hide from like keep under us, like keep hidden from a spot where no one can see him, and just like keep throwing stuff in.
Getting stuff to burn in this place was actually a challenge, and
Yeah,
it took
'cause
Sulfur some time to get the fire to go.
Okay.
Periodically, you need to keep this place seems to be oppressive to the flame.
For invisibilities, do you want no? For the stealths, do you want no invis?
Yeah, this stealth with no invis, and then we'll do add the invis on top if as a conditional.
Okay, so Grackle stealth. Oh yeah, beautiful.
So far, you're the lowest at 39.
Oh,
I rolled a 2.
No. Oh no.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Oh no! Phoebe's at 38. 38, but way up a tree.
Yeah. Sales.
And invisible.
No, she only has limited.
Oh,
per day.
she's at Dugan.
Dugan invisibility comes from his from his, what do you call it? Kineticist. Dugan's 50. All right, I think I've got everyone. Yeah. This group, stealth, magic. Well, the stealth of the rope. Dugan is the one that hid the rope, so we'll roll his stealth.
Does Dugan have the ability? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Dugan has this ability, I think. He can actually use his stuff for us. If he'll allow that. Fuck. Dugan's missing a 12th level rogue talent.
Well, it's until the Mark picks one. It's a fill in the blank. It's a to be determined.
Yeah, I know.
If he dies from something in AOE, we're gonna call it improved.
No, he's not, because he's one level at Tomi.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
When Dugan has mythic, and if he,
I was going to say he's missing a mythic level.
Yeah.
Missing a tier. All right. So the fire is a pain in the ass to get going. This place appears to be oppressive towards both fire in general, as well as to the magic that controls the plants. You noticed in the previous fight, just reminding for those of us who might have been a little bit sleepy or drugged out on meds during the last session, that certain spells were difficult to get off in this accursed zone. You light your fire and take your positions after defeating a a troop of treants that appeared to be out on patrol. Ahmed, give me a percentile.
Oh yeah, Wither, we're mythic, baby.
Not
Sure.
everyone.
Not everyone, but some of them. 64.
64.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a D6.
5.
Okay. What are the senses of the beings outside of the rope trick? Does anybody
yeah.
have the ability to potentially see invisible things?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
This would be about 3 hours later.
Oh, yeah, no, it's-
Really high perception checks.
Really high perception
Yeah.
checks?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
None of the ghosts have life sense yet.
Is that a threat?
Yet.
Sounds like a threat. All right. Okay. Give me perception checks from those outside of the trick.
Okay, so perk Grimstone Chronicles South.
Okay.
All right.
39 is your
yeah,
highest.
we're not in 39.
Los 39.
Los 39 is your highest, I think. Yeah.
I will roll because there is a chance that they are seen.
Some asshole rolled a 1 and a 4.
Especially if they're making noise or they're doing their bard song again. They're marching through the woods doing bard song.
Okay. Los, you heard like coughing. Now, what I'm going to roll for them, except what I haven't rolled for them yet, is the did they see you checks? Because they
Like a person coughing or like a dragon coughing?
a small set of lungs coughing.
Okay. From the smoke.
Don't like
Got
the
it.
smoke.
Got it.
Okay. There's something close to the fire. Like it's between, like it is less than 30 feet away from you.
Okay. Los will go into the ground.
Okay.
And cast a see invisibility.
All right. Give me a
Stealth.
With a -20 for casting a spell. But
Any
bonus for
any
being underground.
bonus for being in the ground.
And it's muffled by water too.
you have a bonus for being in the ground, so we'll make it a -10 in total.
Okay.
You're still going house with house.
34.
Okay. All right, you got your spell up.
All right, next round he will sneak back up to have a look.
Okay. Oh. There seems to be a patrol or troop of these pixies that are looking around the area. You've seen some of them inspecting where some creatures fell. They're scanning, looking around. They're all invisible.
Do they look blighted?
Do you have heal?
No, but did they look zombie?
You have a really awesome perception check. They look similar to the ones that were blighted. They don't have they have that funny skin tone. They would be related to them if not them themselves. All the pixies you know are like happy green. These are more like a sort of a darkish, like reddish brown color.
Okay. Did they notice Los casting? Like, are any of them like agitated?
No,
by
they
that?
are. They're looking around. At this point, they've been here for a bit. You can hear like these quiet little mumbles. There's little chitters that they're making, like sort of trying to signal back and forth. Do you speak Sylvan?
Yep.
Okay. It's like a form of Sylvan, like pigeon or Sylvan code, like language, but you basically can understand it. They're coordinating sort of their positions and their movements as they're like looking around.
All right. So if they're talking now, then everyone else can hear
Yeah,
them, right?
those are the Fae. They know that there's something out there because they're now at this point they basically secured the area. What the fuck happened here? They're all dead. Who lit the fire? Fire doesn't burn here. What do you mean? She's gonna be so mad.
Okay.
Does
So
using
go
a
back and tell
wand?
him.
Does using a wand, like, do you have to? What is the activation for a wand?
Command word typically. 9 times out of 10 it's command word.
I'll check.
Unless you specifically craft your wand to be something else, it's
No,
command word.
no, it's Garakul. He's hearing this and he can't see anything, so he wants to do
it's
They're auditory.
it's like what the spell is. It's a spell completion or spell trigger item. I forget which one. Anyways, all right. Los is going to attempt to possess the nearest pixie.
Cool.
I like
Alright.
it.
I need to take a look at a thing to see if this even works. Because when you're like, what happens when I do this thing? Give me a second.
Yep.
I don't know. We have a new territory.
It's a tree, right?
Oops.
Or plant life.
Well, they're augmented creatures, right?
That's not what I meant to put. Those lyrics to the song during the intro. This is what time to kill burden. All right. Possession. One creature will negate spell resistance, yes, and because Los doesn't have a body, creatures whose souls are their bodies, such as incorporeal undead, use the effects of greater possession instead, which means Los simply goes inside the host.
Okay, so they have.
It's the first time Los has tried this. Well, he's tried it before, but it didn't work, I think.
They are immune to a bunch of things. You try it to a creature that's actually just immune to possession. The tiger giant.
Right. Explicitly. It's like, oh, god damn it. Pick the one creature in the monster manual.
It was like the perfect thing to be a challenge for some of the party members. I mean, totally random happenstance. All right. It's immune to a list of things that is really long. Possession and control type effects are not on that list.
All right, now it's a gauntlet of rolls. So does it have SR?
It actually does.
Okay. 24.
Is this an at-will thing?
No, this is a 5th level spell you cast.
That cracks SR.
Okay, the DC of the will save is 24.
Oh. Let me just check to see if they have a +2 from something. Okay. They do not. Okay. All right. Does a 17 make it?
Nope. Los is now in control of the pixie,
Okay.
and the pixie's soul just gets pushed off to the side.
All right. You are in a. Your form is this corrupted. We'll D2. You're in a corrupted male pixie. You have a. You can feel the power of this place, as it like provides you with some like confidence and a little bit of like some strength. You know that you will rejuvenate here. Like your being, you'll be very tough to kill, and if you kill, you might even come back. Just as a sense of self. And you know that you are heavily like this body is very much not right. Even coming from a ghost.
Okay. Los in Sylvan goes,
Hey, look! Over here! Everyone over here! Look at this thing!
Give me a bluff check. Or perform check.
this has bluff. Hey, looky, looky.
Alright, give me a second. Let me, looky, found a thing. Okay, so, alright, they are a bunch of liars, so they... The fuck's wrong with him? Oh, oh shit! Like, they are reacting. They are reacting to this, and you think they might be trying to run away. They apparently a lot of them are like, "You're not Terry."
I think we need initiative.
Yep.
Look at the rolls. 19, 19, 16,
Yeah.
19,
They all knew.
The fuck? Alright, okay, so initiative roll. These
Lighted pixies
have an initiative of +7.
Nice. Do you want to do the random numbers? I know last time you were suspicious of...
No.
Okay, alright.
I've been... Pathfinder Kingmaker's been dicking me over the numbers. I'm just giving in to the gods of random hate me. That's...
Give me a minute or
Alright,
two. He's gonna.
You can see what I'm doing. They rolled an 11. That's a decent initiative.
I'll BRB.
However, when there's so many other rolls...
This is true. No, it's when they roll 1 and 2 respectively. It's, oh, they rolled a pair of ones. That's all good.
How does Dugan see invisible things? Do we know?
Let me check his sheet real quick. Dug. He has a wand of see invisibility.
Got it.
And he casts from it.
How many charges does he have left?
48.
Okay, so he will cast a charge. He ought not on a 1. He doesn't roll a 1. So,
I take the charge
Woo.
off. You roll 2 or something?
Yeah, he rolled a 2. Did you take a charge or?
I already took a charge.
Okay,
It
all
should be at 47.
Cool.
It's cash level 3. So it'll be
All right.
39.
So Dugan can see these things. He'll just put the wand away.
Okay.
Grippa's ghost can't see them, but they are talking. So can Grippa have a chance to know what square one of them is in?
What's Grippa's base perception?
+30.
Yeah, he knows what square that one's in.
Okay. So Grippa's gonna fly up to this one.
Okay. In the dancing shadows of the bonfire in the woods, you leap upon this fae who was suspicious of something bad happened to their friend?
Yep.
Terry?
Is it flat-footed right now? Yeah, I guess so, right? Okay, Grippa hits AC 26.
Yeah, you bite a Faye.
Okay, this is magic damage, so there might be cold iron. Minus 10, I think, for pixies.
DR10.
Whew. Alright, Grippa does a whopping 5 damage, but the grapple attempt...
This might be humorous.
Right? Oh, not one on the grapple attempt. Oh, poopy.
What was your bonus? Just so I don't aware.
Plus 17 on the grapple.
Don't roll ones.
All right, second attack, because it flew after it. Second attack.
Okay.
Let me just make sure that, yeah, fly 40, perfect. Okay. Second attack would be plus 18 minus 3 for the Piranha Strike. Oh, I forgot to add D6 for a sneak attack. Minus 3. So it would be 13 minus 3 in the second one. AC 25.
25 hits. Actually, 1 second. Sorry. They're 5-footed. Yes, 25 hits.
8 damage after DR.
Okay.
And 27 on the grapple attempt.
Okay. Yeah, you've grabbed it.
Okay. Oh, percent miss chances because it's invisible. First attack, hit. Second attack, hit.
Perfect. As it should be.
Right.
You now no longer have missed chances because you're grappling it.
Yeah, Grippa's ghost is latched onto one of the pixies.
Okay. That's one that might not get away.
Zogel, I'm not sure if Zogel's aware of anything going on. Nothing has
Nobody's touched a leaf or a stone or a stick yet.
Yep.
So he is unaware. Dee
Dee Dee's going to try to pinpoint where some of these things are.
Okay. What's your bonus to perception?
Hers isn't as good. Plus 21, though, is not too bad.
She has to roll.
Okay. 33.
Okay, yeah, you hear the one talking about something's wrong with Terry.
This one?
That close one, yeah. That one.
Okay, so she will glitter dust it.
Okay.
Dirty Faye? Yeah. I heard you whisper. Funny. Oh, I have a question. So when we gained spell-like abilities, Capra and Dee, because they picked up those rings, and you said you get domain powers, you only get domain powers up to the level of that you get, right?
Sorry, guys.
Like, I don't get the 7th, 8th, and 9th level circle domain spells once per day, do I?
No, you get them at it's as per your character level.
As per your character level, okay. Yeah,
it's as if you had that domain.
I assumed that, but
I'm not like Wail of the Banshee or whatever the.
yeah. Destruction, Waves of Exhaustion, and Wail of the Banshee from the Reposed domain, but
yeah. There's some good spells in that domain, by the way.
Eat my sparkles!
So I think the jig is up, as in they know they're being surprised. So Dee, did she have to spend an action to search for one? Or is that
she did.
okay?
She just wasn't. She wasn't good enough just by default know where they are.
So
she can see
it's
invis.
not blind, but it is definitely there.
yeah. So this one is the glitter, and Dee's got all day long greater invis. So
yep,
just like these pixies do,
just like they do. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and she's done.
Okay. Los, in your body. All right.
What was this?
That you're...
Yeah, what was this thing carrying?
So this thing is carrying, in its readily accessible combat gear, has a longbow, some arrows, a punching dagger. It has a wand. You don't know what it does. It does have a potion. And roll a D5 on a 1. It has a special thing. Okay, it doesn't have a special thing.
Okay, Los talks to the thing inside its head. Oh, your body's all fucked up, isn't it?
Be away, foul spirit!
What are you gonna do to, do you want me to kill you?
Death is not the end!
All right. Los is gonna. What did he have in his hand? Like when he possessed the pixie, was it a bow?
He had a bow.
Okay, so he tosses the bow by the rock and the stick.
Okay. There's a teeny tiny little bow.
Pixies are small, so it's a.
I was trying to back off the teeny tiny because it's small. There's a small bow of natural design being thrown at the bottom of the rope trick.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something. All right.
Okay. But is it pointing at the rock or the stick? Or does he mean there's archers out there?
Tiny archers.
Arrows is what he means.
Tiny arrow, tiny archers. Tiny arrows, tiny archers.
All right. Well, Los can't impact that very well. But that's good enough. So Los, the thing has a sword at its belt or not?
Punching dagger.
Punching dagger. Interesting. And they fly at what speed?
They fly at 60 good. And you're getting a like a morale. You can feel your morale is inspired by the area.
Okay, so Los is going to cast a 4th level spell called Resilient Sphere to try to capture one of these things. Close is 50 feet at his level. So he dropped he moved and dropped the thing. Shit. Which means he can't cast the spell this round. Really? That close, huh? He can do something ickier.
You've already possessed one of them. What's it? You're not shit. I have your mind and your body. No.
No, I'm looking for spells that don't need my spell component pouch. Enervation. He's going to enervate this pixie.
Okay.
Close again? Fuck off. Give me a second.
So you're telling me, wait a sec. You're telling me the character who's limited to a certain distance from an object only has spells that act within that distance?
No.
Reach out and touch face.
No, it's not. It's not that bad. All right, so he's going to use a 2nd level spell called Admonishing Ray. He's going to, which is basically a force / non-lethal Scorching Ray type spell. Okay, that has to have Ray. Admonishing.
Is that one long? Or medium?
It's close.
It should be close because it's a scorching ray.
Oh, god damn it. Did I do this
we
wrong?
We have found the spider to Los's build. There's somebody who's 60 feet away.
Fine. Los is goddamn magic missiling this a fairy. His magic missiles are pretty mean.
Yep. Which fairy?
I think the furthest one away from the party, which is, he could do this at 210 feet, so you can actually get that really far one.
Okay.
And his magic missiles do an extra damage per die because of Blood Havoc and Spell Focus Evocation. They do have SR, though, right?
They have SR? Yep.
14 on the SR check.
Okay, the missiles wash up against it.
How many?
You failed by 3.
We're not spending a mythic point.
Cast a 5th level spell. You want to spend a mythic point? Cast a 5th level spell.
No. All right. Does Los turn invisible? No, he's got greater invis up from the Fae. So.
The fairy, your body is greater invisible.
What I did do though is show everyone what square this little bastard was in.
Yeah, there's a big glowy flare arrow that went to a spot.
Nice.
All right. That would be Los Moog. Bad. Oh. So he missed the magic missile. He does see one over here.
Mm-hmm.
So
he's actually like really close to Los right now.
He's really close to Los. Oh. He sees the one up it's like a little bit far off the ground. He would smell.
Yep.
Among, it's me, Los. I got really tiny. Worry about that one. Don't worry about me.
I'm fine if he just tears this one apart too. But he's like, ah!
Give me a charisma check
for Los.
For Los.
Okay, buddy. +9. What?
Now I know why it sucks to be the sun. Nobody knows who you are.
Okay, Moog is not going to. He's going to have a ready action in case you're trying to He's defending the rope from the weird invisible thing, but he is ready to attack a threat.
Okay.
All right, Desaad.
Greatest swordsman ever.
That's pretty convincing.
He can give everyone haste.
Say your catchphrase.
Yeah, he's gonna give everybody haste.
In the rope trick?
Yep.
Okay.
That's Fireball Man, Giant Man,
What's your caster level?
Capra. My caster level is 11. So that's what he does. Then he steps out. No, he doesn't step out.
Grackle.
Yeah, just ticking that off. So haste goes off.
Grackles.
And then Grackle's going to, he can reach the one that's glowing over there.
Yep, you also know magic missiles trace through the air and ended up here.
I can't reach that one though.
Okay.
I fly at 40. Can't reach that one. But I can reach that guy. I have your vase.
That's fine.
I can drop the vase.
How far is that? Oh, it's too far.
You're gonna unpossess the guy. Desaad being a jerk with your vase can ruin your fifth circle spell.
No, it's Grackle. Grackle, can he free action drop it? How high?
It's in a backpack, probably on your back.
It's a move action to remove from your person.
Okay, I do want to kill this thing. Moog, kill that little thing. He's gonna go over there.
Okay, so
I'm activating.
I think Los gets whipped out of the pixie back into the can.
Yep.
Which is on.
Your kind will never win.
Grackle free action pulls his sword. The free action activates haste from his boots. Attack the thing.
That's so awesome. You click your boots together and you ride on your on your broom.
So it was 21, 2, 3,
So
4,
anime.
8.
Yep.
So cool. Is it practical? It
25.
doesn't need to be.
This
It's
is awesome.
cool.
25. Go from above. If I was out above, let's go a little bit above. 28.
That's the hit.
All right, on. It's not sneaky. It won't.
It didn't know where you were at the start of combat. You were from stealth.
Oh, screw you then. Right on. Yeah, say goodbye. 63 damage.
What is your weapon?
My weapon is +3
Okay, the DR,
acid.
GR still applies.
Damn it. Damn you. Weapon is +3. Weapon
That's
is
a great
+3.
party. That's the face you should be making.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I always forget the formula beyond 4. It's 4 for adamantine, 5 for.
4 is adamantine, 5 is all
alignment.
alignment.
Ooh.
Maybe they're just really, really barbarian pixies. All right, so that's 53 damage.
Save for die. Save or die. Your con can't be that high. There's not enough of you to make con.
Okay, yeah, there's a save or die.
Oh, these are
3.
high level pixies.
It is dead. Well, it was it was save or it was disabled or dead is the question at that point. You can see a little green pixie dust spray in the air.
No, show me where to go.
Sulfur.
You yanked me back into the. That was an expense. That was a fifth circle spell to get inside that thing. Like a batter with Capra's got me.
Moggy will kill it. Don't worry. I have you. Yes.
Well, the thing is, Mogi, Los just convinced Moog that it was friendly, sort of, not all the way. So Moog was waiting for it to do something threatening. Sulfur is going to climb out. He's got a climb speed, so he's got no issues. And fire burns. He's got a right action to explode something.
They're invisible.
Okay. They're invisible.
Alright, I can fucking see them. Ugly bastards.
Yeah, from the Fae point of view, they're definitely ugly. All right, the pixies. Oh my God, they get a chance to run away. All right, so that one's dead. This one's grabbed. This one, you threw its bow. The phrase is "you prick." And there's a troll.
And there are monsters afoot.
So let's just check the spell list real quick.
Yeah. No wonder that's just what he says all the time.
Here there be monsters.
Okay, doesn't think that they can see him. Gonna fly away. Didn't do anything threatening immediately, so I don't think Moog's ready to action goes off.
More, kill it, I said.
You can't even see it.
Yeah.
He knows he can't smell it anymore. All right, and it's going to attempt to confuse. Casting a spell at Moog and Sulfur. So there's a poof of a spell going off. Let's just see that this. Oh, it can go a bit further away. I need a will save. I'm role playing with myself at this point. I need a will save for Sulfur.
Help you out.
Sulfur's will save is plus 16. I also need a will save for Moog. Moog's will save, he's not raging yet, is plus 11. So Moog definitely is not confused.
Nice.
Okay, and Sulfur is.
Fortune point. Fortune.
Fortunate. Where is your? Is it just
Mighty kind of you, sir.
The DC is 20. What did he roll? I think he rolled a 20.
20. All right, so we don't need the
Okay.
fortune point. I'll just reject that. That's
You'd reject that fortune point. Yeah, nope.
save it. Thank you.
Sulfur knew where the casting came from, so he's fireballing where the cast came from.
We know what started the fire.
Because he explicitly screwed you up.
We didn't start the fire. Yeah.
All right. So,
Well, we did in response.
we did. We kind of did start.
We
the
did.
fire.
We kind of did start that fire.
Always burning and always burning. All right. It's within the range where the vegetation. There's a small chance the vegetation hits it. It doesn't matter because it doesn't hit anything other than the creature. He's going to make his caster level check to affect the creature. Go Volcanica. Okay, it affects the creature. It also affects the vegetation. So the plants around will get withered and damaged by the fireball. The fireball does 33 damage. And the pixie's reflex save does make the save, so it is 16 damage taken. I'm just going to confirm there's no.
Is it bloody?
It's not resistant to this. So,
Is it bloody?
no, but. All right. Sorry, if I mute myself as opposed to switching screens, it's hard to narrate.
Take the button out.
Well, no, when I make gross sounds, I need to mute.
Put the button.
All right. This pixie is going to shoot Crackle with a fairy arrow and then fly away. There, the bonus hit is.
No, I can't see this arrow coming in, so I can't block it.
No, you cannot see it coming in.
That means I'm denied my dex.
If you don't have Uncanny Dodge.
I'm not denied my dex. Ooh.
Okay then. AC 34.
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I got the number. Sorry, no, because I had calculated my crane style. So 32, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 37, 38. Nope, it's good.
Okay. This pixie is then going to start the mad dash. This one is going to. Actually, this one. Still those two guys there. It's going to cast a similar spell as the other one cast at the source of the fireball. Sulfur is just only barely wants to not be confused. And Mogi feels like being confused might be not the worst thing in the world. It's going to start flying off into the trees. And this one, bushes are actually a little bit far between it and all of its foes. It's also gonna do a full-on scatter. Let me just unfog some more area. They want to go and tell mommy. Okay. Oh, sorry. And then the one that's being grabbed by the ghost. It thinks this is a horrific experience. This is not how this is supposed to go at all.
Yeah, you don't want to be here at the beginning of Griffith's turn.
All right, so it's going to attempt to escape this using Escape Artist.
Okay, CMD against grapple 32.
Okay then. Okay,
No 20s.
you have lunch. You would have a stomach. Okay. Capra. Capra is going to hop out of the thing amongst his ally. He doesn't have seen visibility up. Hey, what the fuck is going on? What am I supposed to be doing? 3, 2.
Invisible Fae.
Okay.
Yeah, invisible.
Invisible Fae! There's lots of yelling from...
There we go.
Preparing many characters'
Alright.
next actions.
All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. It was just like the he will cast a see invisibility. Oh, he's got one. And he sees that one at the edge of his sight. Oh, there's one. Fuck. Okay. All right. After Capra, it is Phoebe.
Is it obvious that Mog's acting weird?
So the thing is, at the distance that you're interacting, that the Fae that used the spell was outside, like outside of your vision range, so it'd be very difficult to identify. And Mog is at the very edge of your perception. So
Alright,
you have to like, you know.
I guess Phoebe's gonna come down to start providing healing support, so she's gonna fly just to get closer.
All right. After Phoebe is Mort.
Mort.
Who's taking Mort?
Sure, I'll grab him. Mort's going to. He comes down like this.
Where are they?
They're invisible.
cast
There's
invisible-
invisible fairies somewhere,
Can
but
he-
not our invisible fairies. They're
Well,
invisible fairies.
shit.
Can you cast anything? Mort. Do you have anything for invisibility?
He prepares 2 per day, but I don't know if we need more.
The question whether or not you want to use it. It might be.
Yeah.
I don't. There's none of them close by, Mort. I'll let you know if there's something. Might want to save it in case there's more problems.
Okay, I'm just gonna hide right here.
Actually, he's gonna. Does he sense motive on Mogi? Or he saw something? He was above him, right? He saw something happen.
Sure, give
Sen-
me a sense motive.
Where are your saves? Not saves, free skills. Okay, sense motive. Pretty good. 31.
Yeah, there's something wrong with Moog.
Okay, he's gonna ready to non-lethally attack him if he attacks anybody.
The troll. Bad troll. That'll learn you for 5 minutes. The wounds heal the mental wounds, however.
So you've got Capra and Sulfur will take some serious beating from him.
Yep.
Chaga.
Chaga will fly out. He's got the overland flight still working. What's going on out here? What's with the little bow?
There's a visible fade, but I can't see any except for you can see one over there. Grippa's ghost got him by the face.
Chaga casts the Invis. He's a sorcerer. He can tap it.
Got lots.
Ooh. Now hunt down these little bastards. Don't let any of them escape. I've delayed Dugan until after Didi because Dugan's going to get a haste from Didi. Grippa's ghost. Well, did we start the grapple? Did we start the round with... I think Grippa gets a bunch of rake attacks. So I don't know if he can get through the...
The dirt?
Oh, he can. Yeah, sorry.
You roll, I pee.
Okay. 1d4 plus 6.
I'm looking for
plus
IP
6
freely.
minus 10.
Show results.
19 damage isn't too bad from four claw attacks.
Done 59 damage.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Hey, you don't want the ghost arm Vorax latching onto you and just start scratching like the maddest of cats with 6 legs.
You want a large person on that thing. Or enlarge animal. Animal growth. That's it.
It's not an animal anymore, though.
No, I know. It's an animal growth on that thing.
All right, a total of 19 damage after DR from the 4 claw attacks it gets for Rake.
All right, it is bloodied.
All right, and then it's gonna has to make a grapple check to maintain the grapple, I believe.
Yep.
And I think it gets a bonus on this grapple attempt because it failed to break the grapple. So the bonus is plus 5. 24.
Yeah.
Okay. So first action, maintain the grapple. I think that's a standard.
Yep.
So it's got a single attack with one of its many natural attacks. That
No, you maintain the grapple. You get to either do damage, move it, or pin it. That's part of maintaining.
Oh, right. Okay, let's do damage.
Okay.
Fuck it. Let's pin it because it'll get raked again if it can't break the grapple. So yeah, let's pin it.
The pin doesn't do anything like.
Mm-hmm.
The pin doesn't help it with grapple. Like it does. It's no harder for it to break from a pin. It just can't like fight you back when you pin or cast spells.
Pin it.
That's fine. He pins it, and that's the standard action. He has one more attack, which means he's gonna bite it.
Bite. Oh.
And this would be a secondary attack. Nat 20.
Yeah, you bite it real good.
Can it be critted?
It's crittable.
Yes.
24 to confirm.
Being grabbed and pinned will do that to you.
Standard damage. $19 damage.
Okay, is any of it elemental?
What's that?
Is any of it elemental?
Nope.
Okay. It is unconscious. Oops, not that one. This one. It's got every goddamn condition.
Grip is just going to tear the whole thing apart. Like, he's going to keep pinning it.
Next round, he kills it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Zoogl.
Uh, Zogel is going to. Okay. There's spellcraft going on. Let's see, I want to see. People are doing stuff as soon as they leave. What they doing?
Okay, give me a spellcraft check. The DC will be higher because you can't hear it.
16.
Magic.
I'd rather roll a 1 on that.
Magic is happening down there. They are casting spells.
They are casting
maybe.
spells.
Jeez, over here.
Zogel's gonna fly out. He sees. I can't see any of them.
You see, Grippa is in a wrestle, and Capra. There's invisible things, but don't do too much because if you do too much, the guy with more stuff. You know, following orders.
He's gonna shoot the thing that Grippa's fighting. He's got nothing else he can see.
Okay, you're gonna try to shoot the food out of Grippa's mouth. Got it.
Oh.
Give me an attack roll.
Yep. Let's see. 12. That's it.
What's Grippa's CMD?
It's grapple 32.
No, the base CMD.
26.
26? Okay.
Thankfully.
You shoot the thing.
Oh,
it's
oops.
It's got DR10.
Do I shoot it twice? 25.
25? Nope. It misses. Grippa twists and pulls the thing out. You're effectively shooting Grippa's treasure at this point.
17 plus fiery.
Okay, so you've got fire.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any other element on your bow?
No.
Okay. DR10.
So 20 after the DR.
All right. Airs. He Grippa, that your retreat has stopped like wiggling and pulsating.
There's big flaming arrow in it. He like he complains by growling at Zogel. It's a 4-inch ghost thing.
It's a 4-inch ghost badger.
It shares its
Nothing else I can shoot.
shares its displeasure with you. Dee Dee is going to cast haste on herself and
He's going to move towards Grackle, actually. He moved, he shot, and he's going to move again. He can make it all the way over there. Where to, Grackle?
he moved, shot, and then moved 120. How is he moving 120?
Hasted. Does two more moves.
Great. Dee Dee is going to haste herself and Dugan.
You rapid shot.
Move, rapid shot, 2 more moves.
You can't rapid shot. On
Oh.
haste attack.
Oh, he's 60 feet back.
But you're
Yeah.
30 feet back. You're hasted. You fly at 90.
All right. Dee Dee casts haste on herself and Dugan.
Okay.
And then she's going to go... I forgot what Dee Dee's fly is. $60. I'm back here, you cowards!
One voice. Go spit. There's another one that you hear in the distance about. Take your blessing.
All right, so Dugan is 130 feet away from this thing. I think he can just do a normal attack at range.
He can. It does have concealment.
Yeah, let me check Dugan's feats.
He's at the level where he might have improved precision.
He does not, although he has the prereqs for most of it, I think. All right, so concealment, that's fine. 20%?
Yeah, 20% concealment.
Okay. So let's do the attack roll first.
He might not have the bad. I don't know if he doesn't have a full bad class.
AC 31.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna roll
he
that
moved.
percentile.
He moved, extended, and then I think he can do empowered, but he can't do the maximized one. So I think
It's very Duke. Take your blessing, Duke.
all right. So it's this empowered. 42 is 63 damage.
Okay, and it counts as bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, right?
Yeah, so 53
So
damage
53 damage.
against
Alright.
that pixie.
Okay, it is on you. It starts to fall from the sky. You're pretty certain. You're pretty certain you got him, Dugan. All right, and a poof of spore-filled fairy dust. Los, you're in a can on Crackle, wearing a blue streak out.
All right, he'll come out to see what's going on. Where are they? Can he see this one at 175 feet away?
I cannot see them.
Not with vision.
I can. So he's going to mount the back of the of the broom and start pointing at where they are. Down that way. Best swordsman ever. He's got his sword out in the other hand. He's pointing, and he's basically like riding a motorcycle with Grackle.
DPS.
Yep.
Okay.
First,
All right.
best and second best swordsmen ever.
I'm
Which one's
sitting
which?
forward.
Exactly. Los will take a ready action to attack a thing when when we get in with the range
Okay.
of our very intimate
Yeah.
Quidditch ride.
So weird.
Ahmed, could you
Yeah.
roll the D4 for Mogi?
Yeah, sure. Okay, 1d foul. 3.
Okay. Moog is. He might be trying to do some divining right now as he's clawing at his stomach. He's pulling at. He's picking at his belly button. But there's a lot
Why
of
is
blood
his
coming
nose
out as
bleeding?
as he's basically jamming his thumb into his belly button and piercing into his innards.
Oh, that's not good. Says more.
All right, so it does 6 plus Moog's strength, which is, let's say 6. Not raging yet, so 5. So he does 11 damage to himself as he's thumbing his belly button. All right, this acid. Also, everybody around Moog, that's not normal, although it's kind of normal. It's more normal for Moog than it would be for anyone else doing a similar thing. Ahmed, you're muted.
Sorry, you said Desaad, right?
Acid, yeah.
All right, Desaad, he's going to try to figure out what people have been doing below him. They're all doing the same thing.
He's thumbing his belly button, and there's fairies, and apparently Grackle did a thing, and Los is mad.
Oh, invisibility. He casts invisible on himself.
I think between the three groups of Dugan, Didi, Alos, and a Grackle, and then Desaad all chasing after fairies. Yeah. Hastefully chasing after fairies.
He flies out to 90 feet. So he comes out. Oops. There's a lot of Desaad here.
Ooh,
Okay, here we go.
There's one over there.
He comes out to here. That's what, say 20 feet. And then he second? Yeah, sure. Second action, then he gets a haste and an attack. So 2 bites. I don't know if I want to bite.
Cast a spell.
Oh, right. I cast invisibility, flew out, and was flying towards it.
See invisibility.
You cast a sea
Yeah,
invisibility.
see invisibility, sorry. Came out.
You did 2, and then you have a haste attack.
Haste attack. So I think that's 1 move because there's not much distance from the portal to the rope, right?
Got it.
So
Okay.
what's the fly speed of the dragon?
60. So hasted is 90.
Okay, yeah. You can fly right up to it and try to bite it.
Nice.
I don't know if I want to bite this thing. No, you guys can heal me if I
You may
get
not
sick.
want to bite it.
We're gonna attack it with my claws, but I'm gonna give my claws a size category larger. So they're gonna be 2d6 claws.
Big Papa Cow.
Yeah, normally they're a d6, but I have that amulet. It makes it a d8. I'm using my sorcerer bloodline to increase the size by another category, so it's 2d6 now. And attack. 13 plus.
Okay, you're hitting it with your great sword-sized medium claw.
28.
That strikes.
Okay, the amulet is +3. Trying to remember if there's something else on this amulet that I need to. No, I think it just makes it bigger. Okay, dommage.
DR 10.
13, so 2d6. It didn't see me when I came out.
What do you mean? It
Am
just
I
makes it
sneaking it?
bigger. So, what's the claw of the dragon?
It's a d6. It's a medium-sized dragon, d6.
Yeah.
But the amulet I have makes my natural attacks 1 size category large.
Okay, and then you're
And then yeah, so d6, d8, 2d6.
got it. It would be even more if you had a bigger claw.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
level
yeah.
I get large dragons.
But the
Okay.
dragon gets bigger.
Got it.
The claw gets bigger.
Then there's huge dragon, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Anyway, it didn't see me at the beginning of this round because I was in the rope trick. Do I get to sneak attack it?
I don't think you were stealthing.
You weren't stealthing in your rope trick.
You mean the red flying dragon?
So I don't think so. I think you have to be stealthing.
No worries.
Otherwise, we have to talk about crossing portals.
Just 10 damage.
Okay. It is bloodied.
It's pretty screwed though.
What do you mean? You're all going to just fight yourselves. Grackle. You're going to go
He's
north,
gonna
right?
follow wherever he told him to go.
Going north, but
Yeah,
you
Los
wouldn't let somebody
is
tell you
pointing
what
the other side of the fire.
Okay, other side of the fire. He's flying over the fire.
Are you flying right over the fire?
No, I'm right through it. He's gonna click his heels and get
This is
another.
your DM suggested to go around the fire.
He's clicking his heels to get a haste, so it becomes 70-foot move speed.
Okay.
1, 2.
Distance you see him.
Can Los guide me up to him?
Yeah, let's point there, close,
All
close. All right, and then Los gets his ready to action. Now,
So
This counts as riding a triple moving mount
okay,
for Los.
what's the penalty?
Give me a second. Mounted combat. All right. Combat while mounted, free action, yada yada. For melee, nothing. It's only for ranged.
Okay.
But never mind then. Just whack.
Aha! We ride down the pixie. AC 35, critical threat.
Okay.
AC 33 to confirm.
Okay.
Reduced but medium death effect, so regular damage. It doesn't take precision.